What do you mean selecting the wrong option? That sounds a bit weird.
I'm very new to this like whole world, so you know, I thought I was going to buy something to fix the tyre of my car, and I accidentally selected the wrong option.
You're new to the world, so have you just been born, or are you on some sort of drugs, maybe?
No, I'm not on any drugs. I've literally, I'm new to this world. I've not had the game very long. I'm new to Arma.
Arma. Gaslat, do you know what this guy's talking about? He's saying he's new to Arma.
Armor? What the fuck is armor?
My bad. I'm new to Atlas. I'm new to the area. I've only just moved here and selected options and stuff. You know, shit gets a bit crazy, and I accidentally sort of pulled the gun out instead of trying to get something to fix my car.
You know what? It sounds like you want some sort of a drug, maybe a bit drunk. I don't know. Have you been drinking?
No, I've not been drinking.
Okay, you might be under some sort of a drug. You seem a bit...
No, I don't take drugs other than paracetamol for headaches.
Well, maybe you're getting some sort of a side effect of it because you seem a bit off the rails, so to speak.
Honestly,
Speaking about
I am
options
not on
and
drugs.
choosing the wrong option and getting a pistol out by mistake, it sounds weird in my ears.
Guys, honestly, it's a genuine misunderstanding. I honestly did not mean to. I mean, that's why I didn't sort of run too far.
Yeah, would you mind if I just
I mean,
issued... You see...
it's my first time in trouble with the law. Is there any chance that I could maybe get a fine and go?
Well,
I mean, look, I've just seen it flash up. Someone's been robbed. There's much more important crimes going on in the world right now.
What's your name? What's your name?
So he was playing police officer?
I have no idea what he was doing.
So can you repeat that? I just had comms coming into my head.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, my name's Dan.
Oh right, okay. I'm Sergeant Gazlan. This is CI
Nice to meet you guys.
Crazy, where
Likewise.
did you go, mate?
We're speaking with the service station number.
Oh, right.
Sorry if you talk, it's gone all silent.
No, it's fine. I'm just checking you out my PDA here.
I bet he's just closed the barriers again, didn't they?
Honestly, it's the first
Sure
time
that
I've
you
been in
are.
trouble with the law.
That's fine, I do understand. Since this is your first time, we just gotta check you on immigration databases and such, you know, make sure you're not an illegal immigrant.
Oh yeah, no worries, that's cool.
Now, I'm just gonna take your fingerprints with this device called a lantern device. It's a device that, well, basically it's a mobile fingerprint scanner, and
Yeah, that's cool, You might need to uncuff me for that though.
yeah, of course. Do you mind if I take your fingerprints?
No, I'm happy with that. I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Okay, Dan, I just sent a message to...
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Oh, what was
You
that?
taking
No,
shots?
What was that for? I was putting that away.
Well, now, you've
No, we're okay. We're just shooting some idiots.
Alright.
well, you misplaced my trust, sir. That's unacceptable. So,
Look, guys,
I texted
that-
Heathcliff, asked him if he got
guys,
time
that
to
wasn't-
make
that
a
wasn't-
psych
that wasn't
evaluation of
deliberate.
him.
I honestly didn't mean to. That was automatic for you taking the cuffs off. I went to put that in my bag, and then all of a sudden I got dropped.
Again, this sounds a
Honestly,
bit
if-
strange to me.
Honestly, I
s-
promise you, if you take the cuffs off from behind me, and give me 2 seconds, I'll put that in my bag and keep it away.
Okay, just before we do it, you know what? You can, if you look straight into the ground, we know you're not gonna do anything. But I sent a
Yeah,
message
okay,
to
I'll
my...
look straight down.
I sent a message to the medic asked him if it's possible to get a psych evaluation of you, because you do seem a bit, yeah, off the rail, as I said before, to see if anything is wrong or if everything is right, okay with you.
Okay,
But
I'm looking down to the ground now. As
Yep.
soon as that comes out, if it pops back out, please don't shoot me. I will put
Yep.
it in my bag.
Yep, we're gonna remove the cuffs now.
No, I don't know what's going on. It's going all funny, man. It's going all funny. It's just continuously doing that.
try
I'm trying
to-
to go to my inventory.
Try to move to the direction it's moving you in. If you might have a little
Oh,
itch or something.
is that what I've got to do?
Try.
Okay, let me
Sometimes
just
it
do, let me do
helps.
that again. Don't restrain me. Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
Okay, there we go. It's in my bag. It's away. I promise
Okay,
you.
I'm gonna put the handcuffs
Okay, you can
back on
take
you.
my fingerprints now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, no worries.
fingerprints. Just let.
Nah, you
Ah,
can take my cuffs.
so,
you can take my prints now.
As I explained, this is the lantern device. I'm just going to place your thumb, fingers, and both hands onto this, and I'll scan your fingerprints. Send it back to HQ and verify your identity. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Brilliant. Okay. Just get it here. There we go. And
I wonder if there's
scan away.
many houses in Telos.
There you go. And the other hand. There we go. Okay. Okay, just gotta wait for the data.
So if you guys feel more comfortable, you can put the cuffs back on. But I honestly, I'm not going to run or anything. You know,
Okay.
like I said.
Sergeant Gaslight, I'm gonna impound his vehicle, and then we can take him back to Kavada Hospital so the medic can have a look at
Yeah,
him.
sure.
Okay.
Yeah, that's no problem.
Okay, am I right to walk freely? I'll walk freely. You don't need to cuff me. I mean, you can if you feel more secure doing that.
Well, let's see,
Wait a minute.
you do have medication.
Did the server restart?
Okay,
No.
if you want me to come clean, I
Why is it
may
so
or
good
may not have
FPS?
had a glass of wine before I got behind the wheel.
Okay.
I'm just
Here
trying to
goes.
hide it
I'm
because, you know, I feel a bit guilty because normally it's not something that I do, but, you know.
You know what?
Okay,
I'd say
I'm glad
let's
you told us that.
let's jump in the helicopter and get to the hospital.
Okay, where's your helicopter? I'll
It's
follow you.
parked right over here.
Got a destroyed off-road?
Okay, we can jump out now. Okay, let's walk down and see if the...
Oh, 2 seconds, I've got to turn my game volume back up because the helicopter's
Okay.
so loud, my Twitch stream couldn't hear it.
Okay, Sergeant Gaston, I'm just gonna move the helicopter if the medic decides to land up here. Hello, Doctor.
What's the situation here then?
I can understand for you if it's new.
Please.
Hello, Doctor.
It's glitched.
So,
Hi, what happened here?
Hello. Well, we caught this guy moving away from a
2
service
seconds, you
station.
guys have gone super quiet, I can't hear you.
Can you hear me? Maybe if I remove
Should be
the
able to hear us
helmet.
just fine.
There we go. Okay. Well, this gentleman was caught pointing a weapon at the cashier at the service station, and he said it was something with being new to armor, being new to a game, and it was just the wrong option. So we thought it might have been something with his head, maybe he's under the influence of something.
Could be a case of, basically there's a psychosomatic mental condition where people get desensitized to violence through video games. It's very rare. It's only in extreme conditions.
Doctor,
But basically, they get so they play games so violent that they think that that's normal. So going out to, for example, a service station and robbing them for a bit of pocket change, and then just carrying on as if nothing's happened is actually a normal thing to do.
Doc, it's not that. I've recently, in the last couple of weeks, got over Ebola.
Right, we don't have Ebola over here, I'm afraid.
Watch it, man.
Yeah, I know. I've recently moved over here. I explained
Oh,
it to
yeah.
Sergeant Gaze lads earlier.
Yeah.
Right, where did you move from?
Africa.
Got an armed guy walking up the road.
Africa's a bit of a big place.
Ikuru.
Is there anywhere specific?
Yeah, I was in
What
Uganda,
town?
in a little village just out on the outskirts. It was one of the first places
Okay, and
hit
how
with
long were you
Ebola.
there for?
I was there for many years. Most of my life, I grew up there.
Okay, and when did you move to Altus?
I did get the all clear from the doctor at the time that was out
Oh,
there to say that it was okay for
Yeah,
me to
no.
move.
Be careful on the house
And I
on your
moved
right.
out here literally
There's
the
the
other
one
week.
on
Approximately
yeah,
3
that
weeks.
house just in front of the dark house in front of the
Sound
everyone.
resumed.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
And
Second-
for
Sound
what business,
muted.
or was it personal business or pleasure?
It was personal. The Ebola gave me a bit of a shake up in life, and I thought I needed to have a change.
Okay, and so you've been here for a couple of weeks. What have you been doing since you've gotten here? Explain to me, like, fill in the gap between
I've been trying to
you
find a
arriving
job.
and then robbing that service station.
Right. As I explained to Sergeant Gazeland, I came out clean and I said that I may or may not have had a alcoholic beverage before I got behind the wheel. And that might have sort of interfered with my judgment a little bit. I went to the service station and I didn't mean to rob it. I selected the wrong option in my mind, and I selected that rather than actually purchasing stuff to fix the tyre on my car that has now been impounded after I crashed it.
So you went to the service station on the influence and crashed it, and then spoke to the teller inside.
Yeah, more or less, yeah.
Well, okay, okay. And I mean, I'm a bit confused about the select thing. I mean, when I speak to the teller, I ask him for a stick of jerky. I don't select from a vending machine to then rob the place.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a bit hard to sort of understand. I don't know what I was doing. In Africa, you know, you're right to sort of walk into a shop with a gun, but clearly here the rules are a little bit different, and I haven't quite come to grasp them yet.
Right. Well, as I'm sure our police officers here will explain to you, ignorance is no excuse in the eyes of the law. If you're not familiar with the laws here, then it's up to you to understand them. I can walk around the streets and I don't see people with guns that often. It is a bit of a civil rebellion at the moment, so I mean, I'm not going to say it doesn't happen, but at the end of the day, I mean, robbing the store, I mean, they set off the alarms because they're obviously threatened, so it sounds like it wasn't just the case of having a weapon on you, but, so, I mean, explain to me why were you drinking? I mean, I know you've said you've suffered from some trauma
I've had a little,
from Africa.
I've had a lot of stress on right now. You know, I've come over here and I'm trying to find a place. I can't find a job, and it's been tough. I literally just got back from doing a job delivering, and that didn't pay so great. And you know, life sort of kicked me in the nuts, really.
Okay, so what happened next?
Well, that's where I ended up going along to the service station. I was on my way back here to see if I could get another delivery job, you know.
Okay.
I need the money.
Well, I mean, the problem,
I can't do
I would
anything.
imagine you're not going to get much of a payout for delivery missions if you're delivering things drunk. I mean, that's never going to get you any sort of targets met, and you're definitely not going to meet your quota. You're also probably going to encounter problems, you know, getting there on time as well. You know, you're going to be very, very much under the influence and not be able to drive as fast and with as much accuracy as, say, a sober person. It's difficult to say. I mean, what do you think? I mean, in hindsight now, tell me what do you think?
In hindsight,
what would you
after
change?
thinking about what I've done, I'd change my attitude. I would change my attitude, and I'd stop the drinking, stop the silly thoughts, you know, silly judgment calls like I made clearly tonight, and you know, get on with the work and see if I can save up and get myself a nice place.
That sounds like a brilliant
Okay.
idea and brilliant plan. But just as an officer
Well,
of the law, you broke a few laws, driving while drinking alcohol, and you did, I take it as mistaken robbing a service station, so we're just gonna let you off with a warning this time.
Thank you. It won't happen again, officer, I promise.
You seem to be in awareness of what you're saying at the moment. Well, we can chalk up the previous events due to stress-related injuries. The only thing I'll say is I would strongly recommend that your probation and bail from the police custody would only be on the condition
User left your
that
channel.
you attend regular AA meetings.
Yeah,
and,
I can understand that.
breaching
It's not
that
normally something
would
I do.
result in you
Doc.
with the bail being terminated, and therefore these warrants would then return back, and you may be subject to arrest. That's my professional opinion. But I'll leave that to the police here to make that call.
Thank you.
Yes.
I can honestly say that I will not do this again. It's not normally a customary thing that I do, drinking, you know. So, it's, well, what can I say? It won't happen again, really.
It's okay. If you can promise me when we let you go here, if you go home, take a glass of water,
User
go
left
to
your
bed,
channel.
that would be fine with me.
That is exactly what I was about to do.
Sound
You
resumed.
know, if it wasn't for that mistake that I made, you know, I clearly made, I was on my way back here anyway to come home after the job and go to bed.
Yeah, that's...
Alright, well,
Okay,
I was
so-
just popping back tomorrow when you're feeling a bit better and get yourself booked into an AA course.
Yeah, no worries. I'll definitely do that, Doc.
Right, I can see my page is starting to bleep. I think there's been a bit of an incident down the road.
Yeah, it might
I
have
will,
had something to do with all that gunfire.
Yeah,
I have
it's
a
a
feeling
bit
it
weird.
might have as well. So what I'll do is I'll have to leave this here and go down and check that out.
Yeah, we appreciate your help, Doc.
Am I right to leave?
Alright,
Yes.
It's not a problem.
If you take it easy from now
Can
on,
you show me the way out?
just welcome.
I will. Yeah,
I believe the-
cheers, guys.
Doctor is moving down to get a vehicle.
Have you guys
Can I use this ladder?
Oh no, you will end up on a
there's no way
roof.
down there, so.
Just follow the doctor.
Alright.
There's a
I'll
staircase
follow
over here.
you.
Have you guys heard of that game, Grand Theft Hobo?
No, I haven't heard of Grand Theft Auto. I'm not really a player of the game. I don't really play the computer games.
Well,
very
I will
much,
have to
no.
take my helicopter back to HQ. It's running low on fuel, so see you guys back there. You back there, Gaslat? Are you gonna walk back or?
No, just this way. What do you think of my idea? Grand Theft Hobo? You spawn in as
It's
a
a thing.
hobo and just start kicking random people.